Hello, welcome to my weekly recipes. Every Tuesday, I would like to release a video of a recipe that falls in the keto eating plan. This is a kind of an interesting recipe because it's actually vegan. A lot, and I don't have anything that's eating meat, and a lot of keto is actually carnivore. So it's kind of fun when I come across a vegan recipe because it's kind of like against the trend. But yeah, it's a vegan. And if anybody has any vegan or vegetarian ketogenic recipes they'd like to share, that'd be greatly appreciated. Um, because I just think it's fun that so many people are uh, talking about carnivore and you have to eat meat and all you eat is meat. But it's kind of fun when you have vegetables on that too as well. So let's go ahead and get into the recipe, and I'll show you what's all in it. And here's all what's in it. Starting with 1 tablespoon of avocado oil, uh, 8 ounces of fresh asparagus, salt and pepper, 1 green onion, 2 cloves of garlic, 2 cups of vegetable broth, 1 ounce of baby spinach, 1 cup of coconut cream, and 1 tablespoon of lemon juice. So yeah, that's all what's in it. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, got the 1 tablespoon of the avocado oil in the pan. It says heat it up until it starts to shimmer. Um, and I hope I can find more recipes for that avocado oil because that's a lot of oil just for a tablespoon. But yeah, I'll let that cook up and I'll get the everything else cut up. So I don't know about shimmering, but it is starting to smoke. So we'll go ahead and add in add asparagus in. Ow. And just says salt and pepper. So there's the pepper. And some salt. Whoa, maybe too much salt. The instructions say to cook the asparagus until it starts turning green. I think you're there. But anyway, let's let that cook for a little bit. I hope I got the asparagus cut up right. I don't really cook with asparagus all that often. So I'll let that cook for a little bit and see if it turns any greener. Okay, yeah, the color did come up a little bit brighter. So now I'll add in the 2 cloves of garlic and a single green onion. I don't know, something's kind of funny about a single green onion. But then again, this is a smaller recipe than I usually cook. And it says let that cook for a minute or until it becomes more fragrant. That is really starting to smell good. I love the smell of garlic. I would not make a very good vampire. Anyway, now that it's been cooked for a minute, so I'll go ahead and add in the veggie broth. See if this pan pops like it usually does. Yeah, I usually makes a lot of bang when I put in vegetable broth into this pan when it's hot. But anyway, now I'll let that come to a boil. Okay, it's boiling now. So now I'll turn it down to a simmer. And let that cook for 10 minutes. It says 10 minutes or until the asparagus is tender. Okay, that actually took closer to 12 minutes. So now I'll add in the ounce of spinach. Get that mixed up. And it says let that cook for until the spinach wilts, which takes about 2 minutes. Okay, I got a little distracted there, but I'm sure it's fine. And so now that it's all wilted up, I'll go ahead and add it to my blender here. The blender, I'll go ahead and blend that smooth. Okay, it's still recording. Okay, so now that that's all blended up, I'll go ahead and add that back into the... maybe a little bit smoother. What do you think? Should I have blended that up a little better? I'm sure it's fine. It's not like you're going to choke on anything like that. So, I'll whisk in the 1 cup of coconut cream, which is really gloopy stuff. Bloop. and you'll get that whisked in. Okay. And yeah, just get that all whisked in. I really like how the way this stuff smells. Again, I don't know how often I'll be making this because it's a really smaller recipe. Focusing more on smaller recipes right now because my freezer is kind of over full. So, but yeah, that's all whisked in now. So mixed in now. So now I'll add in a tablespoon of the lemon juice. And I'll just get that more mixed up. See more globes of coconut cream. Might bring that back up to a boil, just get that cream mixed in and melted up. But yeah, that's it. It says it makes 4 servings, which again, not very many servings, but I'm sure if you double the amount of items, if you double the ingredients, it really won't change much of the recipe on how to. Or maybe just make it in batches. I don't know. But that's pretty much it. That's asparagus soup. Okay, and there's the finished product. It says add more salt and pepper to taste. But those are really small servings. I might just combine those into 2 servings. But then again, that might be why I'm having trouble with weight, because I'm eating too damn much. But yeah, that's a pretty simple recipe. Not a whole lot goes into it. Just boil it and blend it. That's my favorite kind of recipes there. There's the finished product of asparagus soup in the 4 servings that it says it makes. But yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching. Like, favorite, subscribe, check out Patreon and all the good stuff, and have a nice day.